Whew, I am excited. Day 2. We will start with market types. All the lectures in this bootcamp will be explained on this screen. So you better get used to it. It will be so much easy for you to understand, because when people see, they understand way better when I speak. I will combine both of them, so let's start. We have 3 types of market to trade, and we will start with a futures. Futures is basically one of my favorite, and it's also called the pros playground. So the definition: the futures are standardized contracts to buy or sell an asset at the specific price range on the future date. These are traded on the centralized exchange like CMA. So it can sound boring, I know. So futures, as you can understand from the name, you are giving a promise to buy that contract in the specific date. But most of the time we don't do that, because most of our trades are like between 5 to 10 minutes, and some of them will be maybe maximum like 1 hour in the futures market. We don't hold for overnight, so we don't need to give a promise, right? But this is just an explanation. So what kind of assets you can trade with the futures market? Obviously stock indices like Nasdaq, S&P 500, commodities, gold, oil, interest rates, or even crypto. Example is like trading in the Nasdaq E-mini futures means you are speculating on the future price of the Nasdaq 100 index. Easy, huh? So the features of the futures market is the leverage. You can control a large positions with a very small capital. Cash settled or physical, both of them you can prefer, but most traders never take delivery. Like I said, delivery means when the contract end date comes, you either take the delivery or you just roll the contract. It's a regulated and centralized, which adds transparency. That's what we like. So here are some pros and the cons. The pros: favored by prop firms. There are a lot of prop firms, which I'm gonna explain in the coming days. Don't get confused. Use futures market. It is tax efficient in some countries like US. There is a 60-40 rule, but if you don't live in the US, so you don't have to worry about that. Deep liquidity in instruments like ES and NQ. There is a very high demand and supply. The cons is can be intimidating for beginners, little bit complicated, but you will learn with this bootcamp. Obviously, tick sizes and margin requirements vary by instrument, and the high volatility, fast gain or loses. This is it. This is the futures market, and like I said, it's the pros playground, and it's my favorite, and I highly suggest you also choose futures market to trade. But now you have 3 choices, right? The next is the Forex market. I call it as a giant. Why? Because there is a high volume in this. The Forex, foreign exchange, is the global market for trading currencies most of the time. You always trade in pairs. For example, Euro USD, Pound Dollar, betting on one currency rising relative to another. Forex is not traded on a central exchange. This is very interesting. Instead, trades go through brokers, which can differ in spreads. It's like a commission, liquidity access, and execution quality. Very important. No central volume. That's why Forex traders often refer to futures market like 6A. 6A means a ticker. So ticker means the trading instrument that you're gonna buy or the sell. So it's for to get more reliable volume context if you need to trade with the volume. For example, brokers matters. Use ECM brokers always for tighter spreads and better fills. So pros of Forex market: small accounts can access easily as little as $50. The market is open 5 days, all weekdays, flexible hours. Many prop firms also offers a funded Forex accounts. Cons: no centralized volume, like I mentioned. Broker quality, you need to be very careful on that. And you can trade weekdays, so you need to respect session timing, not free for all, right? So you need to choose like maybe Asia, maybe London, New York. Don't get confused. You will learn everything, all the sessions. You will learn everything you need. This bootcamp is for clear mind. If you just like feel like a newborn baby and explain me like a 5-year-old kid, this bootcamp is all that about. I still can't believe that I am doing this for free, but what can I do? I love the community. I love to give back, right? So too much leverage equals fast loses if you lack discipline. But again, you will learn how to be a disciplined trader. So the final market is the crypto market. I call this as the Wild West. Definition: the cryptocurrency market is where digital assets like Bitcoin and Ethereum are traded. This market is open 24/7 with no centralized regulation. It's like a casino, right? So there is a volatility in the crypto market, huge daily swings, great for gains, dangerous for the unprepared. You can lose everything you have. Examples: Bitcoin USD, Ethereum USD Tether, Solana, and meme coins obviously. Unregulated exchange, Binance, Bybit, KuCoin dominate the whole retail volume. So there is no regulation, there is no transparency. Attractive for small traders because it requires low capital barrier to entry. You can trade with very small size and still gain big with the leverage. You have like 4000x in one trade. Can you imagine that? So here are some pros. It's open 24/7. Access means more opportunities, perhaps. Explosive moves, great for momentum traders, right? You can see like 3000% gain in one day. Strong alignment with retail speculation and trend following. So some cons: can be obviously manipulated because it's a low regulation, rug pull kind of things. Maybe you heard it. Liquidity issues during the extreme moves. No one can deny that there is a liquidity issues, especially on the altcoins, because when you want to realize your gains, you need to sell or someone needs to buy if you short it, right? So someone needs to take your product to realize your gains. So it's called a liquidity issues. And in crypto, unfortunately, we have that. Prone to scams, rug pulls, and unstable exchange. So crypto market is for a little bit like maybe fun. Maybe you want to go for like weekends, but not for the full time, in my opinion. Okay, Borsa, we got it. What they all have in common: the price action concepts works on all of them, right? Work in all markets like order blocks, fair value gaps, liquidity, and etc. You will learn everything, so I don't want to dive into that right now. Smart money concepts can be applied across the board. Technical analysis tools, indicators, volume structure are transferable across the all market types again. But the most important thing is your discipline and execution matter more than the asset class. It is all it matters, your discipline. So the final scene. The question is which one you should choose. Let's see. The futures, great if you want to trade with the size, go funded and use strong risk management. And day traders prefers, including me. I trade futures. Forex, good for learning structures, sessions, and liquidity. All these also apply to futures, by the way, and widely available for prop evaluation and accounts. It's mostly preferred by swing traders because the currencies doesn't move fast as the Nasdaq futures or S&P 500. So if you want to swing trade, swing means that when you hold the trade overnight, and the most of the trader prefer Forex if they want to hold it like for weeks and whatever it is. Crypto, ideal for those with small capital and high risk appetite, if you have that, but requires strong discipline. All of this requires a strong discipline, but crypto is something else, my friend. So I don't know, you need to choose from them, but if you ask my opinion, if you just starting now, maybe you tried already crypto or Forex, I suggest you should try futures market. Because in the world we're living in, you never know what is gonna happen when you sleep. So when you put your head in your pillow, you need to sleep, relax. You don't wanna go sleep with the position most of the time. I'm talking like 95% of the time. So this is where the futures kicked in. You wanna see the fast move, you wanna see the good moves, then futures is your new home. Welcome. But obviously Forex is good. You can also go with that. You can trade Euro USD, Pound, or Japan Yen, whatever you want. It's also good, and especially if you're looking for swing trades and trade on hourly time frames, higher time frames, Forex is good. But you don't have to decide now. You have time. Take your time. Watch the whole bootcamp, then you will decide. And you can also try both of them or all of them. So don't rush. You will find out whichever suits you. We have literally completed to day 2, and now you are good to go for day 3. I hope you guys learned all the market types. If you still have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me, because in this bootcamp I will answer all the comments one by one. And if you want to talk personally to me, you can join my Discord and ask me your questions. I will come and answer and discuss with you. It's no problem for me. It's my pleasure. That's all for today. I will catch you tomorrow. Take care and bye for now.